Hey New Jersey, it's your homegirl Lauren, and I'm here with your January 2026 market update. In today's video, I will cover recent data from Bright MLS Market Research for Burlington, Camden, Mercer, and Gloucester County. Let's get started. Camden and Mercer County saw the largest increase in inventory year over year. Starting with Mercer County, the overall median sales price for January 2026 came in at $440,000. This is a 4.1% decrease from December, where we saw prices around $458,000. The average house stayed on the market for 28 days, unchanged from December. Even with that slight shift in price, Mercer County remains in a strong seller's market with 1.88 months of housing supply left. In January, 246 new listings were added, 489 homes were active, and 185 properties closed. Now let's take a closer look at how each property type performed on the market. Looking specifically at detached single-family homes, the median price adjusted to $500,000, a 4.8% decrease from $525,000 in December. Inventory sat at 1.49 months with 119 new listings and 241 active homes. Detached homes averaged about 33 days on the market, which is 8 days longer than last month. Townhomes, however, showed upward momentum as the median home price increased to $328,000, up 9.3% from December. Days on the market also improved to just 25 days, down from the previous 29. Monthly supply showed 2.37 months with 77 new townhomes and 149 active listings, showing steady demand for attached homes. Condos also demonstrated strong upward movement. The median home price rose to $359,000 from $330,000 in December. Days on the market dropped significantly from 42 days down to just 22. New listings increased by 47.1% month over month, along with pending sales up 10.3%, signaling stronger buyer activity in the condo market. Overall, Mercer County is seeing increased inventory, slight price adjustments in single-family homes, and strong movement in townhomes and condos. Now let's look at Camden County. Overall, the median sales price in January was $358,875, up 2.5% from December. Homes averaged 28 days on the market compared to 22 days last month. With 1.82 months of inventory, Camden County remains in a strong seller's market. January's numbers showed 461 new listings were added, a 48.7% increase from 310 listings in December. 804 homes remained active while 310 properties sold. Closed homes were down 31.9% from the 455 closings in December. Looking specifically at single-family homes, the median price increased to $400,000, up 4.7% from $382,000 in December. Days on the market rose to 27 days compared to 20 last month. Inventory remains tight at 1.43 months. In January, Camden County had 289 new listings, 450 active homes, and 281 pending sales, with 217 closed. Townhomes showed a more balanced market. The median price adjusted slightly to $239,000, down 2.4% from $245,000 in December. Days on the market held relatively steady at 36 days. Month supply came in at 2.85 months. In January, 124 new listings were added, 276 were active, 90 went pending, and 69 closed. Condos experienced notable price growth in January as the median price increased to $289,500, up 11.3% from $260,000 in December. Days on the market also rose from 21 days to 27 days in January. Inventory sits at 2.79 months as we see 48 new listings added, 78 active units, 31 pending sales, and 24 closed transactions for the month. Now moving on to Burlington County, the median sales price for January came in at $385,000, down 2% from $393,000 in December. Homes averaged 29 days on the market compared to 22 days last month. With 1.63 months of inventory, Burlington County remains in a seller's market. In January, 406 new listings were added, which is a 48.7% increase from 273 listings in December. We saw 712 active homes and 310 properties closed. Compared to the previous month, closings declined by 33.6%. After analyzing single-family home movement for January, we see the median price increased to $430,000, up 2.4% from $420,000. Days on the market rose to 32 days compared to 21 in December. Inventory remains tight at 1.53 months. Statistics showed 266 new listings hit the market. 477 were active, 252 went pending, and 220 closed. Like the other markets, townhomes also experienced a notable price adjustment. The median price came in at $310,000, down 13.9% from $359,900 in December. Days on the market improved to 23 days compared to 26 last month. Monthly supply sits at 1.96 months with 96 new listings, 159 active homes, 62 pending sales, and 55 closings. Condos remain relatively stable with little change. The median price increased slightly to $270,000 from $268,000 in December. Days on the market improved to 22 days, down from 30, and inventory sits at 1.77 months. New and active inventory remained unchanged with 44 new listings and 76 active units, while pending sales increased to 43, a 22.9% adjustment from previous data. Lastly, in Gloucester County, the median sales price rose slightly to $370,000 from $360,000, signaling a modest upward movement. Days on the market increased to 31 days, up from 21 in December. Months of supply sits at 1.44, including 223 new listings, a 16.1% increase from the previous month. Active listings declined 6.6% from 453 to 423. Closed sales also fell sharply to 187, down 36.4% from December, indicating a slower finish to the month's end. Single-family properties mirrored the overall market trend, with the median price rising 5% to $399,000. Homes spent longer on the market at 29 days compared to 22 in December. Months of supply remained steady at 1.44. New listings increased to 172 from 158, while active listings fell to 340 from 381. Pending sales jumped to 189, up 18.9% from 159. However, closings slowed to 154 from 236, reflecting a temporary slowdown in finalized transactions. The median price for townhomes in Gloucester County dropped to $320,000, a 4.5% decrease from $335,000 in January. Days on the market more than doubled to 36 days compared to 16 in December, while months of supply sits at 1.24. New listings rose to 29, with active inventory climbing slightly to 47. Pending sales edged up to 30, but closings fell to 23, down 37.8%, showing slower transaction activity. The condo market showed the largest shifts. Median price decreased to $230,500 from $245,000, and homes took longer to sell at 55 days on the market versus 38 in December. Months of supply increased to 2.0, indicating softer demand. New listings dramatically improved with a 120% increase to 22 from 10, and active listings rose to 36 from 29. Pending sales increased to 16, while closings dropped to 10, showing a market in transition. Overall, January showed one clear theme across South Jersey: inventory is rising. Even with more listings hitting the market, all 4 counties remain in a seller's market, with monthly supply staying under 3 months across the board. As we move further into the first quarter of 2026, we're seeing a market that is adjusting, not declining, creating opportunity for both buyers and sellers to move strategically. If you're ready to begin your home search and want to be connected with a top producing agent in any state, comment ready below and I'll send you the form to get started. If this market update was helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you're notified when the next report drops. You can also join the Real Estate Community Hub, where I share real estate news and resources to help you stay ahead of the market. It's your homegirl Lauren, and I'll catch you in the next one.